This cake could get me $25,000. It's a lot of pressure. Almost there. This is it. This is the most important cake in my life. And I know that the judges want something a little bit more exciting for me than just cake and buttercream. I need to show different textures and that my flavors are balanced. I'm doing a lemon meringue pie cake. It's like a slice of lemon pie in my cake. To make my lemon cake, I whip up some egg whites and whipped cream, fold those together, add my sugar, and then add my dry ingredients alternating with water and vanilla. And then I add lemon zest. Had to get the biggest bowl in this joint over here. Lemon meringue pie is definitely a very traditional holiday dessert. So I'm doing a lemon cake with lemon curd filling. These lemons are really juicy. Let's get me right in the eye. I'm gonna add some graham cracker crunch. Just butter, sugar, graham crackers, a little bit of salt, and I'm baking them instead of a pie. I'm baking them in these rounds so they can perfectly fit as a layer in my cake. I want to make my cake into a chateau a la teddy bears with teddy bears peeking out of the windows, the doors, and then a big teddy bear with a Santa hat on top. In the middle of the train track, I'm going to build some cookie trees and a little pond out of fondant. This has literally been me the whole time at this. Whisking with both hands at the same time. Italian buttercream is like my homie.
It's the buttercream of my people, Ashley.
Oh, that's why I love you. Winning would be awesome. Ooh, yeah. I have been working my butt off since I was a teenager, building my business. It would just mean so much. I want the bragging rights. And I'm super excited about the magazine spread because I am a Leo and I like attention. I don't know how I didn't curdle that lemon curd. I was doing so many things at once. I was like, this is gonna be, it's not curdled. I need like a foot pedal like mixer. That would be good, right? Yeah. Right now I'm cutting out some sugar cookie stars to make trees in my teddy bear land. My cookies are in. Okay, I think it's time to build for my lemon meringue pie cake. I'm going to have my lemon cake, a little bit of Italian meringue. Of course, I want the crunch of the lemon meringue pie, so I have my graham cracker crust. I know that the judges love some brown, crunchy layers. And then I have my lemon curd and my cake, and then repeat that. I'm going to frost this entire cake white because I'm making a chateau a la teddy bear. Hi, Jesse.
Oh, hello. Look at those straight edges on that cake.
Thank you.
All right, $25,000
Yes.
goes
Oh
into
my
your
gosh.
account.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Me and my husband have a camper van. When we first started dating, it was both of our dream cars.
Really?
Yeah, so we were soulmates for sure, and then bought it when we got married 10 years ago. It's always been our dream to fix it up and go on road trips with our kids. There's lots of decorating ahead of me. I'm going to take the coating chocolate discs and shingle them ever so carefully to make my roof. For my chateau a la teddy bears, I'm dyeing some fondant baby blue, rolling that out and using a circle cutter for the windows. I really want to use circle windows because it's very whimsical and like fairy tale. My inspiration for my cake is teddy bears. I used to collect teddy bears when I was a kid, and now that I have kids of my own, teddy bears like hold a really special place in your heart, and they're always there for you. I put a stitch right up the front of the teddy bear so you can see he was sewn together with love. I decided to add some little bears peeking out of the windows, and then I have some bears picking out the door as well. My teddies are coming to life. I'm making a little stone wall. I really want some big, beautiful trees underneath the forest of my teddy bear chateau. I take my sugar cookie stars and I pipe on my buttercream. And then I'm stacking them turned each way, so when they're stacked up, they'll look like a tree. This is a cute chateau. I would visit this chateau a la teddy bear any day. Hi, judges. Hi, Ashley. You want me to chase this train to...
Sure, yeah.
Nice job.
All right, so Ashley, which holiday train stop did you get?
I got the teddy bear bash. I made a little chateau a la teddy bear where all the teddy bears are peeking out of the windows and the door to see who's coming on the train. Then I did some cobblestones. There's a little lake there. They can go fishing.
It's phenomenal. I think your work is very
precise and fastidious and neat, and I'm very impressed.
Thank you so much.
It's really fun. It's really sweet. I just love it. I want to hug it. I want to hug that cake. The trees are awesome. You know, I wish the cobblestones were just a little more tight and really created an actual tunnel.
It's so dynamic, full of personality. It's a minor thing, but what I wish for the bears peeking out of the windows that you almost see a shoulder, because they look like decapitated bear heads.
Want to give it a taste?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
Ashley.
please.
I'm calling it a lemon meringue pie cake. So I did lemon cake, Italian meringue buttercream, lemon curd, and then I also did a graham cracker crust inside layer.
Delicious.
Yay!
The graham cracker crust on the inside there is a very smart move. It just takes it to another level, really makes it something exciting. Your lemon curd is beautiful. Your cake itself, it's very light, it's very soft, it's a little crumbly. I feel like it comes apart a little too easy, so I don't know if it's maybe just another egg white. A little more protein to kind of hold itself together. Other than that, this is a delicious, beautiful, wonderful cake.
Yay.
This entire season, we've asked you for texture, we've asked you for balance of flavors, we've asked you for big, bold flavors, and I think you've done that here. Great job.
Thank you.
Nance.
This was delicious. Your buttercream is phenomenal. That's kind of the best I've ever had. When I get all the components together, it's a beautiful bite of food. And that graham cracker is the star.
Yay.
Thank you.
And the holiday baking champion is... It's snowing! The holiday baking champion is... Ashley! Congratulations!
Oh my God, I was not expecting that. I can't believe I won. I'm shocked.
I got gift wrapping party. Everything's gotta look like wrapping paper. And then I wanna do circle on top and then boxes on the bottom. My wife and I, we wrap a lot of gifts. We spend a lot of time taking turns because somebody's gonna watch the two young girls while somebody goes upstairs. So I can appreciate a gift wrapping party. I'm gonna be making a devil's food cake. And then my filling is going to be peanut butter and chocolate. It's just a perfect marriage.
Who doesn't like peanut butter and chocolate? My daughters love peanut butter, so I'm doing this for them.
I'm gonna do a 3-tier cake.
On the bottom tier, I want to convey the different wrapping papers with snowflakes and Christmas tree decorations. And then the top tier, I wanted to look a little more elegant. I'm gonna do a tufted embossed look, like a little hat box, with some wafer paper that's meant to look like tissue paper and a little gum paste bow on top.
I want to be the holiday baking champion. You know, I got this far. I know I have what it takes to win.
I do have some momentum. I've won 2 main heats, and I've won 2 preheats, and I've been in the top 2 a couple times.
Okay.
To say I'm not nervous, I mean, that would be a lie. I mean, of course I'm nervous. Okay, let's calm down. I'm gonna give it everything I have and make sure this is the best cake of my baking career. The cakes that I've done in the past, the judges, they really enjoyed. I'm gonna be revisiting the devil's food cake that I made for the gluten-free challenge.
Oh my God, it is so good!
I want to eat the whole thing.
Spoiler alert, this time with gluten in it.
There we go.
The batter may look thick, but there's a ton of butter and it comes out very tender. After this, I'm gonna have arms like a channel swimmer.
That's a workout. Look at that. I made it before. Nancy wanted the recipe, so, and that was with gluten-free flour, so.
I'm hoping Lightning can strike the same place twice, because they liked it once. Why not again?
It's a $25,000 cake. Oh, goodbye, little buddies. All done. Cake's out. Oh, yeah, baby. It's looking good. The critical point is getting the cakes out of the oven cooling. Okay. I'm working on some icing, some filling.
So the ganache is heavy cream that's brought to the boil and the chocolate's added in, sweet. A large cake in 5 hours is not a lot of time, so I'm trying to get ahead of as many components as I possibly can. Looking good. This cake is gonna take a mountain of buttercream. So I'm gonna make 2 different recipes. One is gonna be for the peanut butter filling, one is gonna be for icing the cake. I wanna make sure I have adequate time to decorate this massive cake. This is the last thing that I'm gonna put in front of the judges. And this is going to determine whether or not I'm the holiday baking champion or I go home with nothing. Right now, I'm assembling. So I'm gonna syrup the cake so it's very tender. I do a border of buttercream and I do a layer of chocolate ganache and then the peanut butter filling. And I wanna do a lot of layers, not just big, thick, heavy layers. So I wanna show the judges my ability to cut a cake evenly and stack it so when they cut it, they have these beautiful layers of fillings and cakes. Yeah, I mean, they're just huge cakes. I'm doing some 6-inch round cakes. I'm doing 2 of those and then I'm doing a 10-inch rectangle and an 8-inch rectangle. I'm on my second cake. I still have 1 to build. I don't have enough buttercream. I can't have a cake that's halfway iced, so I'm making some more. It's gonna be really behind, but I need to finish this buttercream or I'm not gonna have a cake.
So close.
So the second batch of buttercream is finally done. Should be ready for fondant here pretty soon. Time to make the presents. It's gonna look like little boxes with green and red wrapping paper. Awesome. This is the top tier, the first gift. I'm gonna do a tough pattern on here. I'm gonna use my spatula and try to create lines and then eventually diamonds here. You know, sometimes you have like those hat boxes that are just very elegant and beautiful. I wanna pull something on that because I have my big ribbon that's gonna go on top. Let's get excited about opening a present here. Okay. Worst twist? We'll see here. I'm not trying to go for the obvious approach when it comes to my decoration. I'm using wafer paper, and I'm using the steam just to kind of soften the wafer paper, to kind of give it some shape. And I'm going to brush the edges to give it some color. This is gonna be the tissue paper that's going on top of my present. Making this big bow for the top of my cake. And I'm gonna use gum paste because it dries a little faster. But the shape's important, and I wanna make sure that it, you know, reads bow and that those shapes hold.
Wow, look at you, Picasso.
Yeah. I got some tissue paper, some ribbons, some bows, so it's gonna look like a bunch of boxes and presents stacked onto each other.
Did the light twist that throw you a little bit?
I don't say it brightened my day, so.
Oh, you're learning.
Yeah, I know.
He's doing Jesse's dad jokes now. This is amazing.
yeah.
It only took the entire 8 weeks of the show.
I'm pulling some inspiration from wrapping paper, you know, and boxes. So the very bottom layer, I'm gonna spread some buttercream, remove the stencil to give this embossed look of these snowflakes. I'm gonna do some brush embroidery on the second tier. I'm gonna pipe some royal icing on here and get some water, kind of brush the top, make Christmas trees. I'm doing everything I can to make sure this is the best piece of work that I can accomplish. Whoa. Now time to pretty it up. I decide to make the gifts for my daughters, so I put Olivia's name on one and Amelia's name on the other. Winning would mean so much to me and my wife and my girls. I really want to make them proud.
15 minutes left. Fine details. You know this already. The judges are going to look at everything. Making me nervous here. There it is.
The twist is to incorporate some lights. I'm going to cascade the lights down around the cake. Maybe I can tuck them behind my tissue paper to kind of brighten it up here. I think it's a stretch. I mean, it'll be bright. So the bottom 2 tiers, I want it to look like wrapping paper. I wanted to show some different techniques. I did the brush embroidery with the Christmas trees. And then I did the kind of tough, because sometimes we have those pretty boxes that don't need to be wrapped. A bow on top, and then I've used wafer paper to make tissue paper.
All right, is it time to see the lights?
Yeah.
Give them a go, Adam.
Nice.
It's stunning. I love your quilting and how clean and precise everything is. The tissue paper and the bow, beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. Your fondant work's really clean and there's like no wrinkles in there.
Thank you so much, Duff. I appreciate it.
I do think that like that where you were pushing the dragées into the tufted part, you probably should have used tweezers. Would have been a lot cleaner because I mean you can see like your fingerprints on it.
Absolutely.
I love the wrapping paper. I love the colors, the technique of the trees, you know, and that you repeated it, so it makes sense like wrapping paper.
Thank you so much, Carla.
As far as the lights go, it just wasn't that successful. I think maybe if it was just in the bow itself.
I'm thinking just in the bow itself.
Yes. Well, let's just open that box.
Yeah, let's open it up.
Okay.
Put the lights on. Take the lights off.
Ooh. Whoa. Look at that.
I made a devil's food cake with peanut butter filling and chocolate ganache, and there's a vanilla buttercream icing as well.
Listen, you got a great cake here. You know, the cake itself responds. It's rich, it's fudgy. The only thing I'd say is that I think the ganache is a little too thick.
Okay.
This seems like a ganache that you could roll, and it's pretty stiff.
I don't see that there's any difference in the ganache. I loved every single layer.
Thank you, Nancy.
The peanut butter and the chocolate ganache make it feel like a candy bar, and I love that you have all of these layers.
Thank you.
All right, Adam, thank you.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam.
Oh my God, that's so good.
It's a little chocolatey, I think. Look how stiff that is. Look at that huge chunk of chocolate.
Well, it ate well.
Yeah, I thought it ate well too. However, in terms of Adam's work, like the cakes weren't lined up.
It is the finale.
Now, bakers, it has been a long haul, and you've all been mighty competitors. One of you will receive the ultimate validation of your talent and your efforts, $25,000, a spot in Food Network magazine, and the title. The Holiday Baking Champion is Adam! Congratulations, Adam. You are the Holiday Baking Champion.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. I never won anything in my life.
So I'm gonna do buttercream 3 ways. My inspiration for this is on social media. I've seen different types of technique for buttercream. The bottom is gonna be carved. I'm gonna carve out little snowflakes out of it. The second one will be piped. It's gonna have the little bells with ribbons on it. And the top will be texturized using the star piping tips. Okay, I think that should be enough. Holiday is about creating memories, and your memories are created by your senses. I wanted to show that on my cake. The idea is to conceptually represent my senses. So the Christmas tree that smells good, snowflakes that you could feel, bells that you could hear. The whole cake itself is for your eyes, but you could also taste it. Did I get all the senses? I'm making a graham cracker s'mores cake with praline and coffee. I see a lot of cake pretty similar to this, and it feels like Christmas present. One of the best holiday memories I create every year is making s'mores in the fireplace. But currently, I'm in an apartment without a fireplace, so I use a blowtorch. Okay, go.
Thank you.
I want to win this so bad, like so bad, because I want to represent the home bakers out there. I need to show off my creativity. I wanted to elevate this more by adding a crunchy chocolate praline layer in my cake. I start by making homemade pralines. I mix some hazelnut and almond, and I toast it with my vanilla bean so that I could grind it up with the caramel. And then I get started on my cake. I'm gonna make a graham cracker flour. I grind up a lot, and I mean a lot of graham crackers. And then I mix it with bread flour. The graham cracker doesn't have enough gluten, so it'll be very hard to fold itself. I have to balance it out with the bread flour. I have never done this before in my life. The graham cracker actually has a lot of honey in it, so I wanted to accentuate that flavor. Sure, everything is incorporated. I place it in the 8-inch pan, 6-inch pan, and then 4-inch pan, and start baking it off. You want to start on my gelatin? I start on my marshmallow filling for my s'mores cake. I bloom my gelatin sheets, and then I put glucose and sugar in a pot and start heating it up. I take the cakes out of the oven. Oh my God. That burnt. I burned sugar. I am making stupid mistakes. I burned sugar and glucose. I was gonna make a marshmallow out of it, but I forgot to add water. Let's do it again.
We're halfway through, bakers. 2.5 hours left. Past, present, and future cakes.
So I restart my coffee, marshmallow, or my s'mores cake. I'm gonna forget if I don't put it in now. This is a finale, so I have to do it. Yeah, I'm making 2 Swiss meringue buttercreams. This one I'm making a buttercream that's gonna be chocolate. This is gonna be a vanilla buttercream. There's a lot going on this cake. Push my caramel to the end. Yeah. I'm working on my crunchy element, which is feuillantine, chocolate, and some homemade praline. Okay, that's the color I want. So I pour my caramel over my roasted nuts with my vanilla bean that is empty from the cake itself to cool down so I could grind it up before I go. I mean, vanilla is very expensive right now, so I'm trying to utilize every part of it. So once you grind it up, you can't even tell. I mix it up into a little paste, and I'm gonna place that in every single layer of my cake. I need Santa to give me more time. For the top tier, I'm using cookie cutters to make a gradual decrease in the size of the cake so that it creates like a cone. And when I cover that with the buttercream, then it would just become a little tree. I mean Christmas tree. I'm using the star piping tips to just dab a little greens around. Can't believe that I'm still here. I want to win it for all the home bakers in America because the hard work that I put into the last couple years trying to perfect baking, I want to show that to the world. And I want to prove to myself I'm good enough. Okay, let's do this. I'm doing 3 different types of technique for the buttercream. For the bottom tier, for my snowflakes, I have a crumb coat of chocolate buttercream and then a white coat of vanilla buttercream, and I color some blue so that I could put another layer on outside of that, and I have to harden it before I could even start carving. Once it's hard enough, I take it out, and I'm taking the ceramic tools to start carving out each of the snowflakes. So when I carve it, you can see the blue and the white inside of it. Every snowflake is different.
But you had the advantage.
Yes.
You got to choose which time period of Christmas cake you would take. Which one did you choose?
I chose the present.
And what frosting came along with that?
Buttercream. I just wanted to put all my senses into this cake. I did 3 different types of technique with the buttercream. For the bottom tier, for my snowflakes, go with your imagination. The snow, you could feel it. It's cold, right? I learned this technique on social media. The second tier, those are actually bells, so you could hear it. I was in bell choir, so I wanted to put that on there. And then the carved tree is a pine, so you smell it.
I just really dig it.
Thank you.
Making this something that you can see and hear and feel and smell all together, it's really smart.
Thank you.
You know, as far as like the present goes, I think you've done something kind of traditional, but then you've sculpted a cake and put it on top. 'Cause I think this sort of mixed media is good for the times. Now, technically, there's a couple of things. Between the blue tier and the white tier, I can see all that stuff in there. You gotta cover that.
Okay.
With your ribbons, you gotta use a flat, long tip like this, sort of as you're doing it, and that's what's gonna give you the folds to really make your ribbons look super real.
That was a masterclass. Thank you very much. I love the story and how you really try to take what's in your head and bring it to the physical. I love how you think by using different tips, giving us all of those different textures in each layer. Everything is so thoughtful.
I think the tree, it's definitely off center.
Okay.
It doesn't come together for me.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be cohesive somehow,
Okay.
but I really appreciate the work that you put into the different concepts of the buttercream.
You guys ready to taste?
Yeah.
Tell us about the flavors of your cake.
It's coffee s'mores. So I have a graham cracker sponge, and I have marshmallow in there. That's flavored as coffee. Homemade praline, chocolate crunchy, and chocolate buttercream, but the outside buttercream is vanilla.
Your cake is a little heavy,
Okay.
but I love your praline filling. And I'm so glad that you flavored the marshmallow.
Thank you.
A lot of times, s'mores are not successful. This is. I'm getting that graham cracker flavor. I do think that your cake is a little dense.
Okay.
It's just that the graham crackers were so dry that they have taken up a bunch of that moisture. Your buttercream is like a good milk chocolate. And then your marshmallow is fantastic.
It's delicious. You did not fail in the flavor department. Your chocolate buttercream is just delightful.
All right, Juliana, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
So the judges, they had a lot to consider. Bakers, one of you will be featured on the Food Network Kitchen app. claim the $25,000 and take home the title of Holiday Baking Champion. And that baker is Juliana!
I can't even contain myself right now. Are you serious right now? I really didn't think it was gonna be me at all.
Nice job.
Yeah. I wanted to prove to myself that home bakers could really make it, and I did. I'm just a home baker, and I just won.
For my cake, I'm making a pistachio and matcha sponge with matcha white chocolate ganache and a simple vanilla bean Swiss buttercream. So I'm starting with my dry ingredients, and I use pistachio flour and matcha powder. Matcha is really grassy. It's something that is paired with something else. I really like these flavors together because pistachio kind of tastes a little bit like almond, and I always like an almond matcha latte. Then I add canola oil and buttermilk. Buttermilk is gonna make it really moist and kind of balance out all the sweetness and the savory from the matcha. So I'm feeling really stoked about this. I know for this you need at least 4 layers of this cake to successfully make the inside plaid. This technique of rolling the parchment paper into itself and around.
This is actually something I did in pastry school, and I actually enjoyed how the cakes came out, just because there isn't a second barrier from the heat, and it's just the sheet tray. Wait, I didn't think this through. So I start filling up my cakes, and about halfway through, I realize I haven't colored any of my batter. I just forgot to dye. I'm being such a dunce. I really need to focus because I'm just wasting all my time for decorating.
Melissa, what are you working on?
I'm making a matcha ganache.
Oh,
Matcha is such a strong flavor, but it mellows out a lot when it hits dairy. So I'm gonna get some cream and some matcha boiling on the stove until I get all of those particles whisked out. And then I'm gonna pour that hot liquid over the white chocolate. And I whisk it until it's smooth, get that onto a sheet tray and into the blast chiller.
Now I'm working on some of the little garnishes I'm gonna be adding to the sides. I'm planning on making some bells.
I've been wanting to make these bells since day one. I want there to be movement on all sides of this cake. So I temper some chocolate, I grab all the sizes of the demi-sphere molds, and I get those filled. I get these in the blast freezer just to set up, and then I'll unmold them later. For my chocolate bells, I fill some of these demi-spheres with the super fun holiday sprinkles. I think it's gonna be really fun to have something that's actually interactive. It's just so playful now. For my cake, you need at least 4 layers to successfully make the inside plaid.
Oh, how fun! And how you do it is kind of like making a bullseye with 2 of the colors and then another set of 2 of the colors, also another bullseye, and then layering them.
All the bullseyes are fully assembled, so let's get this stacked and filled. When you're stacking these, you want to alternate colors all the way up. Sean and I have been together for 4 years. We are about to have our 2nd child. Weddings are expensive, so $25,000 can get us the one that we've been dreaming of.
That looks pretty spot on for me. I'm gonna drape a background of green fondant, and then I'm gonna airbrush with 2 different shades of blue.
So I'm just gonna make 1 stencil totally matching the blanket.
Okay, this is my golden egg. It's working.
How are you feeling at this moment right now?
I'm excited.
The bells are great. Are those chocolate?
They're tempered chocolate, yeah.
They're really good.
Thank you.
All right, so what kind of cake did you make?
I wanted to go with something a little different. I made a pistachio cake with a matcha ganache and a vanilla bean buttercream for the crumb coating.
Whoa! Your bells are genius. They look totally real.
Nancy.
Exceptional. Oh. To get that plaid to match that blanket in these colors, nearly impossible. So you are quite the master, my dear.
Plaid is hard. It's never easy to get it right. And you totally got it right. Nice job. It's really good. Technically, there's a couple issues. You know, let me see your fingers.
You caught me blue-handed.
Yeah, because I was looking at the cake and I was like, there's some fingerprints.
No, there isn't.
I caught you. The thing that I really like, though, is that your cake itself is very straight up and down. It's really well iced. It's really clean.
All right. You guys want to taste this?
I want to see the inside.
Okay.
This is the big reveal.
Oh.
I love the plaid inside, the way you've got 3 different colors.
All right, so judges, before you have pistachio and matcha cake with vanilla bean buttercream and a white chocolate matcha ganache.
I love it. It is unexpected. We've been getting a lot of cinnamon, a lot of nutmeg, and a lot of cloves, and all that good stuff, and we love it. But it's really nice that you've done something that still reads holidays, but isn't one of the sort of usual suspects. And the pistachio, surprisingly, really comes out in your cake. Nice job.
Nancy.
I too was surprised at the amount of pistachio. And then your buttercream is lovely. I think you just did an outstanding job, Melissa.
Thank you. You know what this cake could have done with? More matcha ganache. I love matcha. I have it every morning in my smoothie, and I could have done with a little bit more.
Our new holiday baking champion is... Melissa!
Awesome. You know when like Miss America wins the beauty pageant, or like when the horse runs through the finish line? It's like a combination of that.
To decorate this cake, I want to create a little bit of a tropical Christmas scene. So we're gonna make some palm trees, put some lights in them, some ornaments, and I don't know yet what else is gonna go on that, but we'll figure it out. So I really need to redeem myself in the preheat and balance the spices better. To make my pumpkin cake, I'm mixing pumpkin puree, milk, and maple syrup, because maple has a little bit of a smoky flavor. So it's gonna really balance out the sweetness and the spices. While my cake bakes, I decided to make my ice cream.
Alessandro.
Hi.
What is up? How are we doing? What are we doing?
It's gelato time.
It's gelato time?
Yes.
Should have known, an Italian.
Exactly.
And his gelato. All right, tell me, what would it mean for you if you won a $10,000?
It will be amazing. I will be actually able to fly my parents for Christmas, because we haven't spent Christmas together in probably 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they still live in Italy?
Yes, they do.
Wow. Best of luck.
We'll
Keep
get
going.
this going, yep. My parents had never came to see me in Florida because of the airplane, but if I were to win the prize, I would get them a first-class ticket and will mean the world to me. So my ice cream base is ready, and I'm about to put in the ice cream machine. Oh, something went wrong. But I noticed that I actually overcooked it. My eggs have curdled, and the ice cream base looks like a soupy, scrambled egg mess that I cannot serve to the judges. I did not need this to happen, and this is putting me behind. The curse! Something went wrong. So right now, I have a huge problem. I have overcooked custard, my eggs have curdled, the curse! And the ice cream base looks like a soupy, scrambled egg mess. This is putting me behind. So I have to start over, get a set of fresh eggs, more milk, more cream, put it on the stove, and go from there. I make sure the temperature is just right so that I don't scramble my eggs this time, because we can't do this a third time. I don't have time for this. Well, now that I made it for the second time, my gelato come out real good. So all I have to do is just swirl my dulce de leche and pumpkin butter. The twist element that I got for this challenge is granola, which actually works perfectly because I'm already planning on making a pecan crunch layer to go in between the ice cream and the cakes. So take some honey, take some spices, and a little bit of butter, and granola. Gonna go in the oven, get nice and toasty, add some fouilletine as soon as it comes out of the oven, toss it all together. Once it's cool, it's ready to go in my ice cream cake. Assembling the ice cream cake is tricky because you have to work fast. You have to put a layer cake, a nice thick layer of ice cream, your crunchy element, and another cake. And if you're not fast enough, the ice cream is gonna start melting before it goes to the judges.
Alessandro.
Yes?
Why are you so quiet over there?
Because I'm trying to do this a little stenciling.
Oh, a little palm tree.
I want my pumpkin ice cream cake to look like Christmas in July is exploded all over the cake. So for this, I'm gonna decorate the bottom tier to make it look like a pineapple. All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm actually making the pattern of a pineapple. And the top tier is gonna look like the ocean with the waves. I'm actually using my little palette knife to give the buttercream a sense of motion. I'm gonna make my decorations out of pie crust. So I'm gonna make some flamingos, some palm trees, some seashells, and snowflakes. I'm gonna paint them with gel food coloring. I'm in this competition because I want to prove that even a home baker can pull it off and win. So my ingredient was pumpkin, and my twist element was granola. So make for you judges a pumpkin cake with vanilla gelato with swirl of dulce de leche and a little bit of pumpkin butter. And then like a strudel with granola, pecans, a little fouilletine. My inspiration was What's Cream's Florida, What's Cream's Christmas in July. So the bottom layer is supposed to look like a pineapple, and then we have the waves and the water on top. All the little decoration elements are made of pie crust.
I think this looks like Christmas in July. It's beautiful. I'm so impressed that you made all the decorations from pie crust.
Thank you.
I just wish that you had decorated the back of the pie dough decorations. Because you gotta remember, these cakes are 360.
I think it's time to taste.
All right, let's cut you some slices. Ladies first.
Thank you.
It's really good. The pumpkin flavor is really big and delicious. All the spices are great. It's not too strong. Total spice redemption.
I was going for that.
That texture, the granola layer, it gives me the softness of the sponge, then I get the ice cream and then that lovely granola crunch. Perfection.
I think you should put that ice cream in a carton and sell it. All your flavors meld beautifully together, and the pumpkin shines. It's excellent.
Bakers, your Christmas ice cream cakes were a beautiful blend of warm holiday joy and cool summer vibes, and each of you really hit some highs. However, only one baker can win the title and take home that $10,000 prize. And that baker perfectly blended the seasons into a glorious winning combination. The first ever holiday baking Christmas in July champion is Alessandro.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm the winner! I'm the first holiday baking champion for Christmas in July.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
are you worried that mine's gingerbread and you guys are both doing chocolate?
And you're doing gingerbread. How Christmassy.
I'm making a gingerbread eggnog Christmas cake. And I know it's awesome because I've made it many times before. And I always make it at the holidays.
Hey Jennifer, how you doing?
Hi, Jesse.
Okay, so what was the line from the song that Stephanie gave you?
6 geese a-laying,
6 geese a-laying,
3 bakers left.
2 bakers still will be going home. And
One
that
will win
leaves
the
one.
prize.
And a very hungry host.
The secret to making my cake batter is ginger, molasses, and peppercorn. Whisk it all together. It has to be totally uniform. I am frantically trying to fill these pans with the batter because these have to get in the oven.
Be right back. Smells like a gingerbread man in here.
This is an eggnog buttercream. So I add nutmeg and some brandy to it to help make it taste like eggnog. I really want to win the $50,000 and become the holiday baking champion because I really want to get out of my home bakery and I want to move into a beautiful brick and mortar store. Bah humbug. I don't know if I have enough time to make 12 petit fours. I just have to suck it up and get it done. Petit fours are small cakes.
I think I'm just gonna bake off really cute chocolate cakes because that's a fast recipe that comes together, and I'll figure out how to decorate them when the time comes. Oh God, I'm only sweating.
Because I have a little daughter, I read children's books all the time at home. So my vision for this cake is for it to look like a storybook. I grab the fondant and I tint it a light blue because I want to create a skyline on the top 2 tiers of my cake. I cover my 10-inch round with green fondant because I want my cake to look like a field. Spraying my blue layers with a little bit of dark blue to create the look of a horizon. And I'm spraying my green layer with some green at the bottom to create some depth.
6 geese a-laying.
I need to start making these geese. So I take a piece of parchment and I draw out what I think a goose would look like, and I cut around it to create a stencil for myself. And I roll out some gum paste into a very thin layer, and I use that stencil and an X-Acto knife to cut 6 geese. I take a black edible marker and I use it to paint on the black necks and to outline little detailing on the geese. I have 4 geese on the bottom tier, and 2 of them are kissing, and the other 2 are hanging up a garland. For the other 2 geese, one is laying eggs on the second tier, and one is decorating the Christmas tree with eggs.
Judges, 12 days of Christmas desserts and petit four presents. Jennifer.
I'm about to face the judges for the last time, and I'm so relieved.
Hi, judges.
Hi.
How's it going, Jennifer?
But I'm also super nervous. I know that there's flaws, but I think overall, I executed my idea well.
Well, I hope you see that I had 6 geese a-laying, and I wanted this to look like a story that you could tell to a young child. And I was hoping it looked like the night before Christmas. The flavors of this cake are gingerbread and eggnog.
That cake jumps off the page of that storybook. It's incredible.
I love the birds and the way that you've done the gray and the white and the black. They really look 3D.
Jennifer, that is fantastic cake. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
The snow, is that what the geese are standing in down there?
Yeah.
I think if you had like snowbanks that were a little cloudier.
I agree, Duff.
All right, this is where I get jealous. Time to taste. Gingerbread eggnog Christmas cake.
It's refreshing. The ginger flavor is really big, and it's really moist.
It's divine. It's delicious. That buttercream frosting. I'm getting eggnog in the buttercream. I'm getting the pepper. I'm getting the ginger.
I don't know if I taste eggnog in there. It's a delicious buttercream, super smooth.
I think the ginger might be just overpowering
I think so.
the eggnog a little bit.
Okay.
Beautiful Swiss meringue buttercream. It's very silky and soft, great texture. The sponge is light. I'm getting subtle ginger.
Tell us about your petit fours.
They're just a simple chocolate fudge petit four that look like little bundt cake presents.
I love the little bow. It's delicious.
Good chocolate, good simple flavor, you know, delicious.
It just needs a little pinch of salt to lift it. It's very chocolatey.
Okay.
Jennifer, thank you so much.
They had criticisms, but I feel like they liked what I had, they liked the flavor of it, and I really feel like I have a shot at this.
I thought it was absolutely delicious, but I did not get any eggnog flavor at all.
Well, I got some. Not enough, probably, but I got it.
Not sure about that.
Bakers, you did not make it easy for the judges. But in the end, only one baker can win $50,000 and the title of Holiday Baking Champion. And that baker is... Jennifer, congratulations! You are the Holiday Baking Champion!
I'm the holiday baking champion. And I'm feeling like I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy, and I'm really tired.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my anxiety level right now is a 75. Sean assigns me the theme of elves in the workshop. The overall look of my cake will be like the workshop is built straight into the side of a mountain. So I'm making a 4-tier Italian cream cake with a cream cheese filling. Italian cream cake, the sponge part of the cake is real soft, almost like an angel food cake. And then it has coconut and pecans and spices and stuff in it. It's probably my favorite cake there is. This cake is actually a recipe that was handed down to me by my aunt. She won the Kentucky State Fair 3 years in a row with this recipe. So I'm hoping it brings me the win today. So for this cake, I'm making 3 different icings. I have the cream cheese icing that I'm using for the filling. Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect. And then a buttercream icing to help decorate the cake. And then I'm making a 7-minute icing to use as snow on top of my cake. It's called 7-minute frosting because once you pour in the syrup into my egg whites, it only takes 7 minutes to bring it together. This is a very southern cake icing that my grandparents used all the time.
Perfect, perfect.
Jason, why do you want to be the Holiday Baking Champion?
I want to be the Holiday Baking Champion because I'm a home baker, and a home baker has never won.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's about showing that home bakers, if they have a dream, Never stop dreaming. Keep pushing until you get that dream.
Have you dreamed of this moment?
Yes, ever since the very first episode, I've wanted to be on the show. It's just a little bit different doing it yourself than watching it on TV. On TV, you're like, go, go, go. And now you're here and you're like, oh, Lord.
Good luck, Jason.
Thank you, Bobby. So now it's time to pull my cakes out of the oven. The top 2 layers are perfect, but the bottom 2, and that one's not thick enough. I didn't put enough cake batter in my pans.
You okay, Jason?
My bottom layer is really thin, so I'm kind of scared about it. Uneven cake layers, that sure ain't gonna win. I may have to make another batch of that and make another cake.
1 hour left.
If I can't figure this one out, I am done for. I pull my cakes out of the oven and my bottom 2 layers are way too thin. They are pancake thin. If they're too small on the bottom, my design just will not work. The judges will eat me alive on this. And just chuck that one and start over. So I make a whole nother cake batter and get it right in the oven, but this is really gonna set me back. While my cake is baking, I'll get started on my decorations. So I'm using brown fondant and yellow fondant and cutting out window shapes so it looks like you're looking into the elf workshop. That is an elf that you see working in that window.
30 minutes. The cake should be coming together at this point.
My new cakes are exactly what I'm looking for. Look perfect. So I get my cakes all nice and filled with my cream cheese filling, and then I start icing them with my buttercream icing. I'm making my trees out of sugar ice cream cones. They're the perfect shape and they're quick and easy. So I pile a bunch of trees on top like a mini forest. Whoop. When I put on that nice, fluffy 7-minute frosting, it's like an avalanche of icing. I mean, a lot of icing. This is an elf workshop, so I'm using ribbon candies, chocolate candies, and ginger candies to make all my presents out of. I have worked my elf butt off, and I hope that the judges see that this cake in front of them today is majestic. It's exactly a $50,000 cake. Welcome to the North Pole.
Hey, Jason.
I love it.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
Hello, Bobby. I'm fine. How are you?
What was your theme?
My theme was elves in the workshop, hence the boots. And then the cake flavor is Italian cream.
What is that?
Italian cream. It's an Italian cream cake.
Got it.
Does it not sound like I'm saying Italian? Eyetallian.
I like Italian.
Italian?
Italian.
It's in between a light and dense sponge cake, and it's pecan and coconut with cream cheese filling, and then I done a 7-minute frosting to get that nice pillowy snow look.
It's magical.
Thank you.
It's like it's sort of in the mountain with the trees on top, and I love the way you've done the snow. I'm just lost in this winter wonderland.
Your detail is exquisite. I absolutely love the silhouettes and the lighting so that you're looking into the building. I'm very impressed, Jason.
Thank you. Thank you.
The thing I'm struggling with, though, is that it looks like your layers are a little wonky. Like, it looks like the house is sinking on my left.
Stuff, honey. You got your head tilted sideways.
It's an old house.
It's an old, a really old, and it's built into a mountain.
That's exactly what it is.
All right, judges, you ready to taste Italian cream cake with cream cheese filling, buttercream icing, and 7-minute snow icing.
Jason, I wish I could say this was good cake. It's not. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I love that pillowy, soft frosting. It's sweet, but it's not overbearing.
This might be one of the best American-style cakes I have ever tasted.
You're gonna make me cry again.
Lorraine?
Wow. It's beautiful, but I think the sponge is a little bit dry.
I don't think your cake is dry. This is the texture that is correct for this cake because it holds up and you can eat a nice big mouthful of frosting.
But had you soaked it with a sugar syrup, it wouldn't have been so dry.
It's not dry.
Clearly, we don't agree on the same points.
I know, it's okay.
Let's don't fight, it's Christmas.
Well done.
Thank you, thank
Judges,
you.
thank you. Jason, thank you.
Thank you all so much. I just don't know what direction they're gonna go. I am absolutely a nervous wreck.
It's supposed to be like that, I'm telling you.
I just think we should agree to disagree,
I think so too.
but it's dry.
Each cake had its own merits. But in the end, only one baker can win $50,000 and the title of Holiday Baking Champion. And that baker is Jason.
Oh my God! Get up! Get up!
Whoa! As we say in Kentucky, I'm so proud to be proud.
Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations, Jason. You are the first home baker to win the Holiday Baking Championship.
Good job, Jason.
I am tickled to death. I've worked so hard. I pushed myself, and I have beaten professional bakers.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You were amazing.
Good job, bro.
Nothing could be more perfect for the finale than picking Sleigh Ride. Sleigh rides will always make me remember a winter holiday carriage ride through Central Park when I realized I wanted to spend the rest of my life with my husband. Okay, that's exciting. So I'm going to make a 3-tier hot chocolate cake with ganache and marshmallow filling and a cinnamon nutmeg buttercream frosting. Go to work, my little elves, go to work. You guys, I have melted sugar on my station, so just be really careful if you come over here.
What? Sugar? Are you kidding me? Not working with sugar again. You crazy.
My cake is gonna scream sleigh ride because I'm going to put a huge isomalt sleigh right on the top. I don't really know if that's my best plan, but that's my plan. I've drawn a picture of a sleigh and I've put it underneath the silicone mat. I'm hoping that a sugar glove will be enough protection so that I can pipe something that's gonna be well over 300 degrees. This is for sure a 3rd-degree burn if I get this wrong. Oh my goodness. I'm piping out the isomalt and it is just like piping fire. Ah, you're almost there. I've come so far that no amount of pain will make me stop piping. I'm gonna make it. Thank God I just pull it off.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Bobby, how are you? I am pulling out all the stops. I really want to win.
Wow, you are a fighter and you take all these risks.
Yeah.
Tell me what.
Long story short, second day in college, found out that I have a terminal kidney disease. And 5 doctors sitting on one side of the table tell me, FYI, you may not make it into your late 20s. And so I just was like, I'm just gonna gut this out and you don't know who I am. And I didn't die, and they were wrong. I'm still here.
Yes, you are.
And I got married.
You're...
My husband's the cutest thing ever. He told me I was like the dented can in the grocery store. You get the best deals on them.
Oh, how sweet is that?
He's amazing that he picked me.
Well, it looks really, really nice.
My hand is still sore from piping the sugar. My other hand is shaking because I'm so nervous.
Maeve, congratulations on making it to the finale. You have the floor.
So when I was looking at all of the things across the little display, Sleigh Ride just immediately hit me because it reminded me of dating my husband, and I fell in love at first sight. Just hold it together, oh my God. In New York, we took a sleigh ride around Central Park. So I tried to recreate what that night was. It is a cocoa cake with chocolate ganache and marshmallow filling, and it is coated in cinnamon nutmeg buttercream.
How did you make that sleigh?
That is hot isomalt that I piped.
You piped hot isomalt?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I just went to it.
Do you have fingerprints left? Crazy. I love this sleigh. I haven't seen you do sugar at all, and it's really, really nice. It's not an easy shape to do, and you pulled it off well.
Thank you.
Kudos to you for your tenacity and your determination. I wanted to see that sleigh just literally coming down the side of the mountain. But it's certainly holiday. It's lovely.
Your ribbon, it looks very lifelike. You know, you've done really well with the fondant. You've got movement on there. The top layer's just not quite straight. But it's a beautiful cake, and it's very festive, and you've fulfilled the whole theme of your cake, the sleigh.
Okay, let's taste the cake, Maeve.
I'm not really getting cinnamon or nutmeg. I'm getting something else.
I beg to differ. I get the cinnamon and the nutmeg in the frosting.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's actually a really interesting tactic, too. I mean, you keep eating it, trying to figure out what that flavor is, and you're like, well, you ate the whole cake.
I got the cinnamon, I got the nutmeg right away. It was very pleasant, the buttercream, very smooth, but there isn't enough filling in the cake.
It is delicious, it's just not, it just needs a little bit more, and I think it would have held up.
It looks delicious.
It is delicious.
Thank you.
Make no mistake.
Okay, thank you.
Maeve, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go
Thank you,
breathe.
judges. Yeah. I think overall, my cake design and theme, I nailed it. I just hope that my decision on the layers doesn't come back to bite me 50,000 times.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
The holiday baking champion is... Maeve!
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not gonna pass out. I kind of feel like it. Woo! Yes!
Congratulations, Maeve! You are the holiday baking champion.
Good job, Maeve.
My boys. I think I'm living proof. Just because you get a diagnosis or someone tells you there's for sure gonna be a certain outcome, the mind definitely works over matter.
Congratulations on your win. You beat 2 incredible bakers
Oh my God.
for the title.
I'm so honored. All the times that somebody said, you're not gonna make it, or something bad is gonna happen, I proved all those people wrong.
I'm making my own version of the Mad Hatter Tea Party. The morning after Christmas, every year, my family and I have a big old tea party with mismatched dining ware, lots and lots of sweet treats, and tons of family laughter. It gets a little bit crazy. I want to bring a little bit of my family craziness to the table for the judges to see. I hope that their heart is as warm as mine when I think of this memory. My gingerbread recipe is based off of a gingerbread cookie recipe, not a gingerbread house recipe. The pieces themselves are going to be softer than the standard gingerbread. That gives them more of a give than a stiff ginger house recipe. I need to make at least 15 pounds worth of gingerbread because I have a pretty big display. I'm making a morning after Christmas tea party display. In 10 hours, I have to make a gingerbread teapot, gingerbread platters, gingerbread plates, gingerbread cups, gingerbread placemats, gingerbread. Everything is gingerbread. In order to get the right shape for all my tableware, I use molds. The first piece of my display that I'm going to make is my centerpiece, the teapot. I've never made 3D gingerbread, but I'm pretty optimistic.
There's like a 10 degrees difference between lovely and horrible.
Gingerbread is so fussy. The dough got too warm. It is splitting and cracking all over the place.
You are just making me so mad.
Hello, Erin.
Hello.
How are you?
Wonderful. So I have 4 nieces and nephews. The morning after Christmas, we always sit down and we have a mad tea party. And this is the aftermath. So we have like half-eaten cookies and scones and just all kinds of sweets.
Lovely. Now, I need for you to please tell the judges where you've infused your marzipan, please.
Inside the lid for my teapot, inside the cups for my teacups, and the butter. And everything is made out of gingerbread.
Did you bake the plates on plates? Smart.
And what's that coming out of the teapot?
Oh, that would be tea splashing out of the teapot because it's like kind of tilted, you know?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Erin.
Toodles. The judges loved it. I just worry that I may have overbaked these ginger-infused treats. I feel very, very confident about my display, but I'm a little bit nervous about my baked goods. Hello. My gingerbread display is the morning after Christmas in my house. The treats are from the day before. They're on platters, they're on plates. So there is a ginger almond crunch scone. My mother is Hispanic, so we have coconut candy during the holidays. And then you also have a ginger streusel muffin. And then, of course, I have a gingerbread man for you, or woman in this case, sorry, she's in a dress. It's the same recipe as of gingerbread for my display.
If you bake me a bunch of big sheets of this, I definitely know I could build something really cool.
Your display is full of whimsy, the carnage after Christmas with half-eaten cakes all over it. It's a real picture.
Your personality is all over that display.
Thank you.
What is in here? Coconut?
It's coconut, sweetened condensed milk, fresh grated ginger, lime juice, and lime zest.
I'm getting a little too much lime.
Is there something herbal in there?
It's the lime zest.
Flavor is unexpected.
But the streusel looks delicious.
It looks so good, but it is just a tad bit dry on the inside, I'm finding. I wanted it to be like super moist and like almost gooey, you know?
It just needed a little more streusel.
Okay.
I like the scone. It's a little dry.
The texture, it's just so unbelievably crumbly that it's quite difficult to eat. You can do better than this. We've seen better than this from you.
Things are not looking good.
Someone is going to win $50,000, okay? So we have to be very critical about what you're baking today.
I understand.
And obviously there were a few missteps here.
I was so confident about picking design over taste. My decision is really coming back to bite me in the tush.
Bakers, you've competed against some of the best professional and home bakers in the country. The judges were torn today. They had to find that perfect balance between the flavor of your baked items, as well as the creativity and execution of your gingerbread displays. But only one of you will walk away with the title of Holiday Baking Champion and $50,000. Bill? Nylette? Aaron? One baker just edged out the others. The winner of the Holiday Baking Championship is Aaron.
I'm so happy right now. I can hardly even breathe. Holy crap. That's like what I make in a year. I can pay off my student loans. I can go back to school. I can take a vacation.
Aaron, congratulations.
Thank you.
Your food always makes us smile.
Everything you bake says something about you. It really does.
It has been a crazy road, so many bumps, so stressful. But I came back, and I am the Holiday Baking Champion.